Today, we're going to be talking about the top three talent management and succession planning strategies for executive leaders. And I know that as an executive, you want to leave your organization in the strongest and most powerful position when you either leave or retire. So I'm going to share with you the top three items to pay attention to. And let me just mention, I have a client who was in an organization where people were starting to exit and starting to leave because if they weren't earmarked for the CEO role or some other top job, and they saw that other people were in that pipeline, they saw no pathway forward for them in the organization. And so, therefore, they left and went to greener pastures. So, what I'm going to share with you today, my client implemented to stop the exit from his organization of top and key talent. So, number one, you want to think not just in terms of specific jobs and positioning individual people to those jobs for succession. You want to think enterprise wide. You have a talent pool that has skills, they have gifts, they have strengths. You want to develop each person to their highest level abilities. That way, you're creating a whole pool of bench strength that you can utilize anywhere in your organization for existing jobs today or perhaps other jobs that might come later. So, again, don't worry about the exact person job match now. You're developing every person in your organization to their maximum abilities, and then the opportunities will present themselves for where that person could serve later. And you avoid the problem of some people are the fair haired children and others are not. And so you're less likely to lose talent when all talent is being developed. So keep an enterprise wise view on the talent development. Number two, you want to assess what does your organization need, not only today, however, also in the future. What do you anticipate those needs are going to be? And write that down. Identify to yourself what a person is going to have to be able to do in the organization and in key roles. That's going to be important to your future planning. Number three, once you've identified what's going to be needed in the organization, what are the skills that leaders are going to have and possess in order to implement those needs in the organization and to take care of them? So you do an organizational analysis first, then you say, what's the leadership skill, ability, and talent that's necessary to carry that out? Now, when you have these templates in your head, when you run into executive talent, you will be able to think to yourself, oh, this person could be a good fit for this, and this. And you're not doing it just only having one person in mind. That person may leave. We have a lot of movement in organizations today. So you want most of your people to be developing at a high level so you have many more options and choices to choose from and to be able to see their gifts and talents. So let me review that again. Enterprise wide view, develop all of your people to the best of their abilities. Number two, do an organizational assessment. See what your company is going to need in the future, what kind of abilities need to be achieved. And thirdly, what are the leadership skills necessary to carry out those future jobs and future opportunities? And here's what I want to say to you, when you think about this, you can do it. It's not that hard. Most organizations just don't take the time to think about these three essentials, these three top talent management and succession strategies. So, want some help with that? Contact me, Dr. Karen Wilson Starks at transleadership.com. You can reach me at Dr. Karen, Dr. Period, Dr. Period, Karen at transleadership.com, or you can go to www.transleadership/apply, and I'll be happy to assist you with your talent management and succession planning strategy. All right. Thank you. See you next time.